I still can't believe that Sayaka died. It took me a little while to recover from that, but here I am. I'm trying to keep myself up here. But that is very hard to do. God dang it, Sayaka, I miss you. Welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, where last time, Sayaka got killed by one of us. You don't know who, you don't know how. We don't know anything, we just know that she got killed. And that sucks a lot. I'm trying to be very happy right now, but that's really hard to do. But before we're gonna move on, if you enjoy mobile games that are more than just Candy Crush, then subscribe to become a king or queen of the mobile games right freaking now. Meanwhile, we gotta find justice for Sayaka, right? I'm hoping we can find justice. I'm hoping. But who knows with this stupid school. You're finally awake! Finally! Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up! Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
it's no surprise, considering what happened. Yeah, I seen a dead body. What do you want me to do? The first reaction is to throw up. The second one is to faint. Maybe even simultaneously. What happened? That happened. Hey, are you okay? So, it wasn't a dream. No. Makoto, I'm sorry. It wasn't. What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I had to see for myself. I had to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. I couldn't say that word. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now, either. But then, why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us to all come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But...
So...
I'm the one who convinced him to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that.
He's here again.
Hey!
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Listen up!
I'm famous at Safari Sparks throughout the world for following the Fair Times one rule.
But...
Then, who did it? Who killed her?
Come on!
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you.
Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. So just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right?
Of course he's lying, I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Nope. Sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact.
What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone? It is amazing that what some people are capable of.
Just hold.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume that he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing?
It's cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here.
Hey,
You're super
come on
naive.
now.
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun.
The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one part to the agreement you have to uphold. Remember?
Then perhaps.
You are referring to rule number 6 of the rule regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it.
Oh, so now the killing game has begun.
Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time where after a murder, Jesus, I cannot read. Sorry. There we go. So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin.
My voice gave out. Class trial?
Yep. It'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone got together, including the Blackens, who committed the murder. And they, and the spotless students, will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is.
Thank God you're doing my voice now. Oh my God. I thought I was gonna die today.
And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life.
So what happens if we screw this up?
However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Of course, that makes sense. Yeah.
Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it. Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply,
what?
It's execution! Execution?
What?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution!
I like how you had to put emphasis on that. Thanks, Monokuma.
Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
That was actually a pretty good rhyme, Monokuma. I'm not even gonna despite you on that. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So, it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
Hey,
Wait, hold on a second.
how are you?
You're freaking insane, you know that? Hmm? Hey, Clash Trial, what the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it.
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking
What?
about?
Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be part of this.
I
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it.
You're the one being selfish. Do whatever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing.
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick out and resist to the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you have to go through me first.
As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... Oh, Lord. Monokuma, what do you have planned? Please? Lord me, okay. This doesn't look good.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Okay, this seems very odd. What's happening?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school.
Oh, she stomped on his head! Oh, yeah, crap. She's gonna die now, isn't she? Oh, no. Okay. Shoot. What's gonna happen? That's all, no.
I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gungnir.
Oh, no. No. You're kidding me. Oh, no. I mean, I don't really know this character much, but that doesn't make it any better. Oh. Dang. That's the second death now.
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. No. And just like that, she never moved again. Oh! What the? I don't... This can't be real.
No way!
Well now.
Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all need to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am.
Yeah. Yeah, you just killed someone right in front of us. Oh my. I don't feel as bad as when Sayaka died, but still, that is another death in the books.
Me, and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc.
Etc.
So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
I didn't even realize that she stomped on his head. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. He just really summoned those spears and that killed her too. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, what until just a second ago had been her friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality!
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something?
I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No. You've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the back end. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
It's the Monokuma file!
Thank you. Thank you, because this is going to make my job a whole lot easier.
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Cause the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it how it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then, you know who killed Sayaka?
Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any chance but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while.
There he goes. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. There was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that, if we didn't know who it was, we could all die here. We'd find out ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That will lead to some disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is of course up to you. Continue to think about and talk about the disease certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. That happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say! Especially after what's happened!
just a second.
Right now, exposing killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there's something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. We're just gonna stand over her dead body like that? I have to look at it. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but... she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say, she was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check, after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Hell no, someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your
You're
problem?
just now accepting that? He really just found out. Oh, poor thing. Kyoko?
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can search the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no. You can't just leave him there alone.
what?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Blank you!
So then,
Fine then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem.
To play co-op defense with the two of them, with their stats, they're totally OP.
Oh god. Since we won't be able to hear them. Oh my god, I didn't recover from that. Oh god. Since we won't be able to help them investigate, I'm putting our faith in the rest of you.
but
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. I guess so, but what do we do now? Do we go?
just a second.
Hold on. Huh?
Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss?
Oh yeah. I guess I'll keep talking to you.
Anyway,
We're going to find out who the killer is. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. Okay, fine, I'll just talk to everyone else.
oh,
So, you finally noticed. Oh, notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file to be received. And I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. Well, she's right! Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a sec, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then...
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to our final decision. If we get this wrong,
So...
well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before he realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a gun did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're dead.
they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will blank them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. Yeah, I know who killed Sayaka.
What are you implying?
this is
It was
very
you.
suspicious.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto is guilty yet. That's true. May as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate.
Wait, why not?
I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh yeah?
Well, whatever, I don't think anyone's expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet, you have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I had to do something. Otherwise, everyone else will.
execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. Yeah, because if they screw this up, and they think it's me, you done thrown yourselves the game Among Us style, for goodness sake. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Wow. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. Alright, stop the music, stop it. So, this is part 1 of part 2 of the actual episode I recorded, because I recorded for an hour long. Yeah, I'm not gonna make this episode an hour long, so this is the first part of it. Thank you very much for watching, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and all that jibba jabba, my kings and queens, and I will see you soon. I regret making that episode an hour. I really did. I'm sorry.
You're fine. But the question is, what will it take to make you mine? Where have you been for all this time? I question myself, how come this beautiful thing ain't mine?